Today we're going to do a quick review of the ultimate fat tire, the Murf electric bikes. This is the Alpha step-through. Murf has came out with the top of the line trailer when it comes to cargo. It's going to take off and have a ton of torque with that 750 watt motor. How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael Joyce. I'm the founder here at EMOTO Supply Co in Tampa Bay, and I'm here with Matthew.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm the head of dealer operations and service here at EMOTO.
And today we're going to do a quick review of the ultimate fat tire. This is one of the brands we carry here in-house, the Murf electric bikes. This is the Alpha step-through. So this is going to be one of the larger bikes in our fleet. And if you look at the fat tire step-through matrix of bikes, you're going to have an entry-level fat tire that ranges anywhere from $1,200 to $2,200 range. This is really the next step up. So Matthew's going to go into some of the specs here in a second, but really just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the Murf electric bike brands. They're out of San Clemente, California. They have an unbelievable platform. It was founded by a group of surfers that actually wanted a better way to get to and from the beach. So you can definitely see that in the inspiration of the design here. This is the step-through model specifically, and I'll go ahead and let Matthew kind of just give a whole run through of the specs here on this Murf Alpha step-through.
Excellent. So yeah, we're going to start from the front to back here. We have a really nice, large, intuitive display, so very easy to see while you're riding. Next thing from the front is we have the really bright, rugged, heavy-duty front light. We also have hydraulic disc brakes throughout the whole entire bike. We have 26 by 4.0 fat tires. From now we're moving the midsection here. We have the battery. It's a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery. It's going to give you about 30 to 50 miles per charge. Now we move over here to the back. We have a nice integrated part of the frame rack here. So it's not like a little add-on. It's an actual part of the frame. Next thing we have a 750 watt motor with a single speed drivetrain. So that's going to give you simplicity and ease of maintenance.
Yeah, and so just to kind of point out what the consumer will feel and the difference if you're not a spec person, like I'm not myself a spec person, but I understand the difference in ride between this and an entry-level fat tire. And so when you get on it, feel-wise, the first thing you're going to notice when you get on is the display. So it's got a beautiful large screen display. Everything's very readable. From there, when you hit the thumb throttle, it's going to take off and have a ton of torque with that 750 watt motor. This thing does have the option to be a class 2. So you can use the throttle up to 20 miles an hour, or you can unlock it to a class 3, but that's going to be pedal assist only to work for California regulations. So the thumb throttle is disabled once you go into class 3. And I mean, the ride is going to be exceptional. It's got a fat seat here, so it's extremely comfortable when you're riding along. It's got a shock on the seat there. And then again, going back to Matthew's point about the frame here, the rear rack's integrated into the frame, but also the thickness. Like we have these Thule bags behind me that snap onto any universal bike rack, but this is actually so thick that they do not fit on there. So that's kind of just one thing to point out, just some little things that we've found over the last year selling these Murf bikes. But a phenomenal platform. Maintenance on them is great. We don't get too many people ever coming back with any questions or maintenance issues. It comes with a 2-year warranty. But I think the next thing we want to get into is my favorite part, the Murf cargo trailer. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with the industry and trailer cargo capabilities, but we're pretty confident that Murf has came out with the top of the line trailer when it comes to cargo. So we'll get into that now.
Okay, so in front of us we have the Murf trailer. It's a really nice trailer for kind of a lot of different purposes. It kind of was designed around going to the beach in California. So you have a nice little rail right here that you can put your surfboards in or whatever you might want to put in there. You also have a nice little cargo area right here where you can put your coolers, your wet gear. It is actually waterproof on the inside. And Mike has in his hand here the actual lid for it, again, waterproof too. So you have nice fat 20 by 4 inch tires, so it's going to get through any terrain that you need to. It has a 130 pound capacity, so it can hold a lot of weight. You also have a nice connector you'll see on the bike down there that's easy to take on and off with just a pull and a pin.
Yeah, and outside of its original purpose, which was designed by Murf as a perfect trailer to take your whole family to the beach and use the cargo components, there's a bunch of different use cases that it does make sense for. The first one that comes to mind is we have a couple here locally that actually purchased the Murf trailer for their bakery business. So they're going to do all of their local deliveries on this and not have to deal with parking and some of the different towers when they go to drop off their baking goods. Outside of that, hunting is a big use case that we've seen people purchase this for, and also, any other type of outside activities, whether that would be, if you're going to play volleyball, you could take this, take all of your supplies, heading to the gym. There's various different use cases, but a phenomenal platform that is really at the top of the trailer game in the e-bike space. So that gives you guys a good overview of the bike and the trailer here. Now let's do a quick ride review, and we'll finish it up for you. Thanks so much. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on this ride review. This is our demo Murf Alpha Step 3 we have here at the shop. It's got a nice rear basket on it. To start, we'll walk through all the controls. First off, I want to show you guys the battery. So this is the removable 52 volt Murf battery. The way that this locking mechanism works here is you push it in and unlock it all the way to the left. That will give you the ability to take the the seat post off and slide the battery directly out if you live in an apartment and need to take it upstairs to charge it. The charge port is right here. And then from there, you basically push in, turn it the first turn, that puts it locked onto the bike. And then you flip it one more time to actually power up the battery. And then you can check on the battery here once it's turned on how much battery it has. So next we'll take a look at the handlebar controls here. So I went ahead and powered up the display. We can turn it off, turn it back on to show you guys a little animation here. But so on the left side here, we have obviously brake. This is the power for the very bright LED light that the Alpha has. Actually, all the Murf products have these really, really heavy duty front lights. And really it's all these little details that are the difference in price point and why this is more of a, premium fat tire. You have power button here, so I'll power the display back up. As you can see, this is the beautiful display, easy to read that we were referencing there a second ago. You have up and down on the pedal assists. You have on the right side over here, we have basically a little bell, and then this is the thumb throttle. And then these grips are very comfortable, very wide to use once you get on. Again, this is a single speed, so I usually end up hitting the throttle to get up and running and then pedaling once you get up to speed. So let's jump on and do a quick ride review. First thing you're going to notice, I use the thumb throttle here. We'll play with pedal assist in a second, but very quick to get up to speed. I think that's the most enjoyable part of these Murfs. 750 watt motor, 52 volt battery definitely gets you there pretty quick. This is just kind of cruising in class 2 mode with the throttle. Let's go ahead and put into pedal assist 3 here. So pedal assist 3, nice and easy ride, cruising at 16 miles an hour. Go up to pedal assist 4, a little faster there. 5, even more torque. I mean, my overall review of the Murf compared to a standard fat tire is going to be a lot more torque, a very beefy frame, solid ride feel, and great quality components. I'm going to turn around here and go ahead back the other way. But so just so you guys notice, like here's from 0 to hitting the torque on that 750 watt 52 volt motor gets you up to 20 very quickly. And again, this can be unlocked to do class 3, which you can do pedal assist up to 28. So I'll actually go ahead and stop here. You hold down, you got to be stopped, but you hold down the up button for about 5 seconds and you'll see this goes and updates to class 3. So now we're in class 3 mode, which again, throttle does now not work due to California regulations. So we'll go ahead and leave it in pedal assist 5. I'm going to go ahead and start pedaling and get us up to cruising speed. Grips are very comfortable. Ride is solid. It's got a very wide seat that has a shock absorber on it. As you can see, when you can let the motor go unlimited, it gets rolling. So cruising at 25, that's a lot of fun. Well, guys, we thank you for tuning in to our Murf Alpha review here. I'm heading back over towards the store here. It's a foggy morning in Tampa. The MSRP of this bike is $31.95. We have them for sale online on our website, as well as in store. If you're local to Tampa, come do a demo ride with us. We'd love to have you. Our website's rideemoto.com. And feel free, if you have any questions, put them in the comment bar below, or feel free to reach out to us on social or give us a call. Thanks, guys.